Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yoon Jung-min. Japan sets this coming Thursday as the date for starting to release wastewater from the destroyed Fukushima nuclear power plant amid criticism from local fishing groups and nearby countries. More than 1 million tons will be released into the Pacific over the next 30 years as preparations are underway. Bae Eun-ji starts us off.
Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has said the country will go forward with the release of wastewater on Thursday, August 24th, if they encounter no obstacles. A total of about 1.3 million tons of wastewater will be discharged from the destroyed nuclear power plant in Fukushima into the Pacific Ocean over the next 3 decades. The decision was made after the Japanese government held a cabinet meeting on Tuesday morning to discuss the issue.
As for the specific release date, it is expected to be August 24th, weather and sea conditions permitting.
Announcing the plan, Prime Minister Kishida said he believes there has been support and understanding from a wide range of regions and countries based on scientific evidence from the International Atomic Energy Agency. The IAEA, the United Nations nuclear watchdog, approved the discharge last month, saying that it finds the plans to be consistent with international safety standards. Prime Minister Kishida also asked the operator of the power plant, Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, to prepare for the discharge swiftly. In response, TEPCO said it has begun the preparations needed, starting with the transfer of the first batch of treated water from storage tanks into a facility on Tuesday morning. The company said it expects a total of 31,200 tons to be discharged by next March, and explained that this is about 3% of the total amount. TEPCO plans to use a purification system called the ALPS to remove radioactive materials with the exception of tritium that's difficult to separate from water. It will then mix with seawater to dilute it before releasing into the ocean through an underwater pipe that's about 1 kilometer long. Japan's latest decision comes just days after the leaders of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan held a historic summit, as Seoul and Tokyo worked to resolve historical disputes and restore ties. Meanwhile, some Japanese media outlets have suggested that the reason Kishida is eyeing an early release within this month is to avoid the fishing season in Fukushima, which begins in September. It's been about 2 years since the Japanese government first announced its decision to discharge the water into the Pacific Ocean as storage space was running out. And it has been around 12 years since the Fukushima nuclear power plant was destroyed by a massive tsunami and earthquake on March 11, 2011. Bae Eun-ji, 아리랑뉴스.